guys, welcome back to Erin Blackburn Fitness. This next video is aimed at my more mature members. It's a low impact, all over body workout. It's also great for a beginner to fitness as well. And maybe if you're coming back for an injury or if you just want something a little bit more gentle to do at home today. So we'll start with the warm up. Just want you to start with a march to begin with. And if you could start to lift your knees up a little bit higher for me. Good, so just getting the body nice and warm. Let's take 4 more. 2. And rest. Now bend and reach, so big twist here. Let's wake up the waist, so twist round. Good, nice long arms as well, a little bit of a bend in between. If we're comfortable here, we can stay here, or we could even take this arm above our head if we've got the room in our living space to do so. Good. And let's take our heels up to our bottoms. Either X Factor arms, or we could just place our hands on our hips and continue here. We want to try and get that heel all the way up towards our bottom. Good. And don't forget to pull that belly button back to the spine. Nice work. Now back to a march, lift the knees up even higher. Good, and single knees here, so lifting up, lifting that thigh all the way up to our chest. Make this movement even bigger, nice big elbows. And back to the twist now, so big twist. Can we take the arm above the head? Nice big reach. If you want to get a little bit deeper here, you can place your forearms onto the thigh and big reach. But if that's a little bit too deep, then we just keep it up nice and high. Nice work. Now bring the heels up to the bottoms again. Good. Nice work guys, match it out. So we should be warm and safe and ready to go. So for this first exercise, if you're good with your balance, then you can do it just here. But if you'd like to get your hand next to a wall or a chair, if you feel a little bit safer, then do so. I'm going to do it with my hands on my hips, and it's a calf raise. Now we lift the heels off the ground and then come all the way back down. Whew. Time to get your breath back as well. So if you are a little bit wibbly wobbly, you want to concentrate on your core. So you want to squeeze that belly button back to the spine. And again, if you do feel a little bit unsafe, then that's where you want to pop your hand against the wall for that extra balance and that support. Now you should start to feel this movement in the back of the legs, mainly in the calf. You might feel it a little bit in your glutes as well, in your bottoms. So we're working the back of the legs here, the calves. But anything you do where you're balancing is a nice gentle workout on your core muscles. Now speed this up guys, so nice and soft. I don't want to sort of see this real heavy movement, so keep it nice and controlled. If you imagine you've got a marshmallow underneath the heel and we're just squishing down on that marshmallow, but speed it up. You should really start to feel the burn in the calves. Let's have 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Maybe give those legs a little bit of a shake. Whew. You should have felt that, guys. Okay, from here, shoulder shrugs. Now we're going to lift the shoulders all the way up to the ears. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale, lift and exhale down. And speed it up, nice and fast, big shrugs. Now hold the shoulders up 3, 2, 1, rest. Let's do that again. Lift the shoulders up for 3, 2, 1, rest. Again. 3, 2, 1, rest. Final time for 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice work. Bring the feet about hip width apart, and we'll take some foot pedals. So just working through the feet here. Tummy buttons in. Make sure these shoulders are down. Chest open, nice and proud. Good work, everybody. Okay, now let's take the arms out. So you want to make sure you've got enough space here to get both arms all the way out. It might be nice to march on the spot whilst we're doing this. So this will distract our brain when the arms start to feel a little bit heavy. So we'll start with some little circles here. Now these arms want to circle about the size of a ping pong ball to begin with. And you want to try and lengthen here, really open up the chest. And circle the hands back, so still ping pong ball size, so nice and small. Whilst we're doing this, pulling that belly button back to the spine. And now circling the arms forward, so a little bit bigger, about the size of a tennis ball now. And take the arms back, so tennis ball. And now forwards over a football. So even bigger. Nice and controlled here and slow with the arms. So this is when you might start to want to lift the knees a little bit higher, because the arms will start to feel really heavy. You want to distract the brain. Think about your legs, not about the arms. Circle back over that football. Good. And now over a beach ball, so even bigger. Nice long circles. Keep the shoulders down. Back we go, beach ball. Now hula hoop, you can't get any bigger, so big circles here. Again, I've got quite a small living space, so you might just have to angle yourself so you can do this. And then all the way back, big circles, hula hoop, can't get any bigger. And last one. Whew. Good work. So those arms should have felt quite heavy there. So catch your breath. That was our practice. So we're going back from the top, starting with the calf raises. Okay, so either hands on your hips, hands out to the side, or if you feel a little bit wobbly, pop your hand on a wall for some support. And we're going to come all the way up and all the way down. Good, like you've got sticky feet. Ooh, catch your breath. As you're doing this, when you come back down, try not to rock back. So straight up with the heels, and then place them straight back down where they came from. All the way up and down. Now speed it up, but again, don't let the speed compromise the upper body. So shoulders back, chest open. Speed it up, start to feel that burn in the calves. For 4, 3, 2, and rest. Give the legs a little bit of a shake if they need it. And shoulder shrugs. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Now speed it up and down. Now holding up for 3. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Rest. Again. 3, 2, 1, rest. Twice more. And final time, 3, 2, 1, rest. Bring the feet into about hip width apart. foot pedals, working through the feet, squishing the heels down. Good work, guys. Okay, so back to the arms now. This time, take the arms all the way out, palms facing forwards. Now bring the hands together. Good. This next one's called prayer pulse. Now we lift the hands up and I want you to squeeze the elbows together here. Let's make sure that the elbows are resting on your chest. Nice long spine, elbows out. Now bounce here into a pulse, so prayer pulse. Squeeze those elbows together. Make sure they don't come apart, keep them in. Good work, guys. Pull that belly button back to the spine. Elbows together. And elbows away from the body. Make sure they're not resting on the chest. Now prayer push away. Now you push the hands away and bring them in. Push the hands away and bring them in. Make sure the shoulders haven't risen here. Shoulders down. Push away and bring them in. Good work, guys. Have 2 more. And rest. Whew. Give that upper body a little bit of a shake if it needs it. Now we're going to come down onto the ground. If you've got quite a hard surface, maybe click pause and go grab yourself a mat, a towel, a blanket, something that you can put down. So I've got my blanket here. Now give yourself some time to get all the way down onto the ground. Good. And laying all the way back. Now, bring the heels a little bit closer towards your seat. Pop your hands onto the thighs, thigh strokes. Exhale up. Inhale back down. Nice and slow and controlled, lifting the shoulders off the mat. And back down. See if you can get just a little bit higher each time with this. On the next one, we're going to hold all the way at the top. Lift up as high as you can, reaching towards the knees. Breathe. And rest. Well done, everybody. Place the hands towards the side of the body. Lift the right foot up into a tabletop. And then bring the left foot up to join it. Make sure that lower back's pressing down. And we're not arching here. Try to soften the shoulders and the upper body. And breathe. And gently bring the feet back down. Bring the heels a little bit closer towards your bottom, towards your seat. Into our shoulder bridge now. So placing the hands at the sides of the body. We're going to push our hips all the way up. Really pushing up. Squeezing our glutes and our pelvic floor muscles. And then we come all the way back down. Now pushing the hips up as high as we can, squeezing the pelvic floor muscles and the glutes. And then back down we come. Now this time I want you to hold all the way up at the top. So push up as high as you can. Once we get here, I want you to bring both heels off the ground. And then tap the heels back down. Try to keep the hips up nice and high. Don't let your bottom sink down as we're doing this. So lifting the heels off. And then gently tapping them back down. On this next one, I'd like you to hold it all the way up. So balancing on the balls of the feet, push the hips up, squeeze the glutes, holding for 4, 3, 2, gently down we come. Let's bring the knees into the chest. It might feel nice to gently rock side to side here. And place the feet back down. Bring the knees into the chest, guys. Now you can either make your own way up to a seated position, or I quite like to rock forwards and back, until I get enough momentum to sit on my bottom. And that's our short workout complete. Thank you for joining me today. If you've got any requests, if you could write them down in the comments, and if you don't mind, if you could click subscribe, and hopefully I get to work out with you again soon. Thanks guys.